Hi, welcome back to Canva Bestie. Today we're going to learn how to make a poster like this from scratch on Canva. Let's jump in. So first we're going to go to Canva's homepage here and we're going to search for poster. And as you can see here, there are a ton of different options for posters that you can choose from. You can just keep selecting show more and scrolling. Now, if you want to be more specific, you can add a keyword to your search. So I'm going to make a volunteer poster. So I'm just going to write volunteer here and press enter. And as you can see, that narrowed down your search for even more, and your posters are more on theme. So you can pick any of these and customize them. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I am just going to select create a blank. So when I get into my blank canvas here, I like to map out my design. So I map where everything goes. So I'm going to start off with my heading. I'm going to text, add a heading, and I'm going to write my title, which is Volunteers Need It, because I'm making a volunteers poster. Then I'm just going to move it up here into the corner where I think I want it to be. Again, we're just mapping. It's just a rough estimate. I'm aligning it to the left, and I'm just going to kind of keep it there for now until we're ready to design. Then we're going to add a little intro from the organization. I think I'll actually do a body text here. So we're selecting body text and it goes right on our canvas. And I'm just going to write a little intro here for the organization. So I wrote out my body text here for the organization. I'm just going to select it and then drag it up to make it smaller and drag it out so it's more proportionate with my heading. So next, I kind of want to do a what we need help with section checklist style thing at the bottom. So I need to add another heading. I'm going to add a subheading this time so it's smaller. And I'm going to type my title in here, which is what we need help with. Then I'm going to grab the corner dot here, drag and hold it in, and then kind of size the title smaller and put it where I want it. I'm making sure it's aligned with the rest of my stuff on the poster. Next, we're going to add our check marks for our checklist style here at the bottom. So I'm searching check marks and elements, going under graphics and selecting see all, and I'm trying to find a check mark that I think that I would like. I think I'll go with this one, and I'm clicking and dragging to size it down, putting it beneath my subtitle here. And then I'm going to, with it selected, I'm going to hit the duplicate button and I'm going to duplicate for as many list options as I need here. And I'm just going to better position them here so they're under the title. All right, next we're going to work on the right side of the poster here. So I'm going to put a volunteer requirements section over here as well as some photos, I think. So I'm just selecting my heading I just made. I'm duplicating it to save us time. I'm going to size it down and I'm just going to write volunteer requirements and then put it where I think it looks good. Now underneath this, I'm going to do like a bullet style list of the requirements that the organization wants. So I'm adding body text, sizing it down to where I want it. I'm going to position it to the left as well and make sure it's right under the title. And then I'm going to add my requirements in here. So I got all my requirements. I'm going to select my text box and I'm going to drag it down to where I think I want it. And I'm going to align it under the title. And now I know under this section here, I want to do like a call to action with a button that says volunteer now, something that stands out. So let's do something for that. So let's go over to elements. We're going to put a button in. I'm going to search button and I'm going to pick one that I like. Then I'm going to size it down, put it under my requirements here, and duplicate this other title and size it down. And then I'm going to write register now. And then I'm going to uppercase it and size it back down into the button. And for the phone number underneath, I'm just going to duplicate this title again and write the phone number in below it. Now I'm just going to drag and select all of my button here, move it down, and then I'm going to move my volunteer requirements down as well. Next, I know I want to put a contact area in the footer so that you can contact the organization or look it up. So let me go and I'm going to drag and move this section up a little bit higher so I have some more room down here. And I'm going to go over into elements here, and I'm going to search for website and then see all under graphics, and I'm going to pick one that I think I would like. I'm going to click it to go on your canvas, and I'm going to size it down, and I'm going to do the same with email. Now once I have them where I want them, I'm going to duplicate my title above, and I'm going to fill out the website and email information for the organization. All right, now that that's done, let's add our bullet points here for what we need help with. So we're adding body text, sizing it down, and then we're going to fill in the requirements. Okay, so now that we have the text mainly mapped out, let's add in our logo. I like to do that early. So you can add your logo by going into uploads and selecting upload files, or you can make a logo on Canva and drag it over, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use this logo I already have uploaded. I'm going to size it down, and I'm just going to stick it up here in the corner for when we need it. Okay, so let's move on to designing our fonts and making our text look better on our poster. So select it, then select the font button, and you can change the font. You want something bold that stands out. I'm going to go with Anton, and I'm going to uppercase it. And then I'm going to actually move my line spacing so it's closer together, and then kind of put it where I want it. Next, let's do the body text. We're going to align this to the left like we just did with our title by selecting alignment once. Then I'm going to size it down and move it in place. You can also do the line spacing. I like to do a bit of a line spacing here so the text is easy to read. Now let's do our next subheading, and we'll move it up and change the font to Anton so it matches, and then align it to the left and put that where we want it. Then by selecting a text box, holding shift and selecting all your other text box, you can move them all at once, and I'm just moving them up underneath the title so everything is uniform. Now let's work our way over to the right side. We're going to do the same with our volunteer requirements title. We're left aligning, bolding, and then changing our font. I'm adjusting my line spacing here again. I'm checking the size of that, and I want to make this title the exact same size so it's just cohesive. Next, I'm going to resize the bullet list below it to where I think it looks good. I just realized I do want to change the font of the body, so I'm going to look for the specific font that I want and then change that, and I'm also going to change the rest of them. Now when I select the font and the type of font I want, it's going to give me a prompt at the bottom that says change all, and you can select that and it will change all the other fonts that were the same to that, so everything is the exact same. Now, if you're kind of happy with where your text is and how your text looks, let's move on to the header, which is the top. I know that I want to put a big picture on top of the volunteers at this organization, so I'm going into elements, and I'm going to scroll down until I see frames, and then I'm going to select the square frame and put it at the top of my poster. Then I'm just going to size it down, and you'll notice here that the logo that we put in, you cannot see it because it's behind the frame. So to change that, select the frame, select position, then navigate to layers and look for your logo that you uploaded, which is right here, and we want to click and drag that above our frame, and then as you can see it now. So this area here is way too boring and white for me, so I'm going to add some more pictures because who doesn't like to look at pictures when you look at a poster? And I'm going to size it down and put it to where I want it here on the side to fill up that space. Then I'm just duplicating the frame and resizing it and putting it in the correct spot. Now I'm just going to go through and readjust my poster here. Okay, when that's all finished, let's add some color. We're gonna go into elements and select shapes. Shapes are a really good way to add sections in posters. So I'm just gonna do this yellow color here. And actually no, we'll do blue so it pops out. And then I'm just gonna move it behind on this section here that I made. Then we're gonna go back into position, find the layer again, and move it below everything so that everything else shows. Then let's do the same with the context section, but I'm going to do a different color this time so it stands out. I'm actually going to duplicate the shape I made earlier, drag it down, and move it back into place here. Then let's make that a yellow color so it's different from our side, and we'll switch the position around so it's at the bottom again. Let's actually move this menu down a little bit so that our header picture can be bigger. Now, as you can see, it's hard to see the black text above the blue, so let's change that to white. You can also see we lost our yellow button, so a really quick way to get that back is to select the element here and then select position, go over to arrange this time and select to back, and that will put it at the very back, and then that brings your button back there. Now I think I actually want to do a darker blue, so I'm going to select it and put in my hex code that I want here, make it more of like a teal blue. And then the yellow down here, I would like for it to match the logo that I put up because there is yellow in their logo. So I'm going to select the element here, then I'm going to select color and add a new color and the Doppler tool, and I'm going to Doppler right over their logo and change it to the correct yellow, and I'm going to select change all, so all the yellow changes. I decided to make my list here a little bit smaller, so I'm just sizing it down and moving everything back to where it should. Next, let's change the colors of the title. So I'm going to make it that teal blue from earlier, and I'm also going to make these blue as well. Now, as you can see, this logo isn't really showing that great, so I'm going to put a shape behind it so it shows. I'm going to go into elements, go to shapes and see all, and I'm looking for an upside down arch just like this one. I'm going to drag it up above my logo and size it down. Then we're going back into position like before, layers, and we're putting the logo on top of our arch that we just put there. Side note here, I did end up switching out the logo after this to a white text logo so it shows up better. Next, I'm just going to add a couple shapes, I'm going to resize some things and make my poster exactly how I want it. And finally, when you are happy with everything, you can add in your photos either by going over to uploads and selecting upload files, or going into elements and searching for photos like I'm doing. I think I actually want to make the header bigger so it shows more of the picture, so I'm just going to move everything back down again and resize. Now when you're finished with your poster, you're going to want to save it to your computer or your phone. You want to go to share, then go to download, and you can either save it as a PNG, JPEG, PDF standard, or PDF print. I recommend PDF print if you're printing from home. And there you have it, guys. That is how you make a poster on Canva. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you can, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.